So we're on part 3 of mental health, and today I want to talk to you about uncertainty. You know, when we go through life and we're not sure about some things, it causes us to not make decisions at all. Well, maybe that's just me, right? Because I know, like, if I'm not sure what decision to make, I'm kind of stuck. Like, I don't want to make any decision right now. Back in the day, I'd be making any decision that might not be the best decision. But age and maturity has taught me, if you don't find peace in it from God, just wait on God to give you the clarity and the direction that you need. A lot of times, you know, people that have never had a therapist or never been through counseling or whatever, they can't technically give you really about an experience about it. You know, if you want to know, should I see a mental health person? Should I get counseling? Should I see a therapist? You want to ask someone that has been through that. If you ask someone that has never been through it, they probably need it themselves. Because I feel at some point in life, every last one of us should have been through counseling or therapists of some sort, right? That's my opinion. It ain't Bible, but it's my opinion. But I think it's to better us, you know. But sometimes if we go ask the wrong person, for example, if you go ask somebody that's never had a therapist, should I go see a therapist? They're probably going to be like, no, you'll be fine. You know, what I did was I read a book or I did this. They're going to give you that. Then if you go ask someone that have been through therapy, and it's kind of like, they'll probably tell you, I had a good experience. It helped me. And then you might have somebody that didn't have a good experience. Now, for me, I can personally say that I've had 3 different therapists in my adult life in the past maybe 10 years, you know, and each one of those have provided a different experience for me. Each one of them have showed I've grown from each one of those, right? And so you have to decide. Sometimes the therapist that you choose is not a good fit. I can remember, like, I was seeing this last therapist, my second one, and since 2020, and I was having a conversation with a couple of people, and I was just like, you know, I feel like I'm kind of stuck. Some things that she was doing I wasn't agreeing on and stuff like that, but I kept giving her grace. And one of the ladies said, why? And I was like, because I don't like letting go of relationships, okay? That's something that I struggle with, right? It's hard for me to let go of people that, just relationships in general, right? So anyway, needless to say, she helped me. We looked at different therapists in this area, and I found a perfect fit. So if you're feeling that you are uncertain and not sure that you need it, then get it. What it's going to cost you to go in there and see what it feels like, do an evaluation, you know, and see what happens, you know, talk to different people, get different feedback from somebody. You know, the question today that I would ask you is, how important is your mental health for you? Now that's a food for thought, because it should be very, very important to you. You want to make yourself healthy mentally, spiritually, physically, all around. The healthier that you are, the healthier you can be to someone else. Amen. Amen. So today I leave you with this. 1 Corinthians chapter 14 and verse 33. And it says, for God is not the author of confusion, but of peace, as in all churches of the saints. So before I go, I just want to remind you, if you haven't already, check out my website at www.talkswithshay.org. You can subscribe to my videos on YouTube and find me on Facebook. Like my page, share my page, invite your friends to like my page. And until next time with Talks with Shay, Shay is out. Y'all stay blessed.